Alright, here we go. Hi everyone, thanks for joining me again for another episode of WarioWare D.I.Y. For those who are just joining, WarioWare D.I.Y. is a DS game from 2009, which, unlike the other WarioWare games, allows you to build your own micro games. So we've been working our way through from the tutorials, as well as building a couple of simple games. I have set up a new display configuration, which will allow me to have both screens on stream at once. Last time, I realized there was a couple of moments where I forgot to switch back over to have the bottom screen on screen, which is where most of the action happens. So I'm going to kind of stick to this one most of the time. I might flip to some of the big screen options later on if need be, but I think this is a nice solution for now. Hey White, how are you doing? Okay, as is truly tradition at this point, I'm going to play some of the inbuilt games to get warmed up, let people join the stream. Okay, so we're doing some Diamond software as usual. Oh no, Game Blender software as usual. Oh cool, look, we got the 9-volt games. 9-volt, always a favorite. They're usually very Nintendo centric. Yeah, they've got a real sort of what was that game that came out on the DS? Like NES Remix was it called? Where they're all kind of spins on classic Nintendo games. Yeah, I mean, they're really making it apparent. Balloon Trip. Oh, I hit the spark. Ah. Is that the first instance of touchscreen Mario, like years before Mario Run? That music was super familiar. What's that from? Like one of the Wii Channel ones, wasn't it? Oh shoot, I was not paying attention there. I was thinking too much about that music. Hey Harry, how you doing? Oh, it was not enough to... Oh yeah, well, it was. Cool, cool. What are you cooking today, Harry? Oh shoot. Okay. My classic, terrible first game. Let's go again. That was a particularly bad one, I think. Easy. Yeah, I know to give the sparks a lot of clearance this time. I don't recognize those characters at all. Cooking chili, great. One of my all-time favorites. Oh, I haven't figured that one out yet. I don't know where I need to tap to avoid the fish. Yeah, I'm doing good. I really got soaked. Got absolutely drenched on the way in. It poured it down just after lunchtime today, and I was out of the house, and I was not prepared. I was being way too optimistic. I thought the weather was going to hold. I just realized I made a last-minute decision to make my mouse viewable, but I think it's probably distracting, right? It's kind of oh, that pigment one was tough. It's probably better without the mouse cursor visible. I wish I could have a little Mario Maker-esque cat paw on the screen. Okay, so I've just made it through to the second phase by the skin of my teeth. Oh, and now I'm out. Not too bad, to be honest. It's nice to see where you're at. Okay. I normally only do 2 rounds. I think I'm going to do 1 more. I feel like I really need to get in the zone. I'm not happy with 14, to be honest. Not great. Yeah, what is this music? Is it like the Everybody Votes channel music? Oh, that's killing me. What is that? Bad. While eating a whole bamboo shoot to power up. That one's got me twice. Damn. Yeah. Easy. Lucky in chat says, just make your cursor the Windows cursor loading thing. What's that? You mean like a spinning... like an hourglass? I love this balance board one. Something I always appreciate in the 9-volt ones is how much they really go into the... they've really got deep cuts from Nintendo stuff. Oh, I was looking at chat that time. I have an excuse. I feel like I was fully looking at chat. Damn, 11 points. Lucky in chat says the spinning blue circle, to which Harry replied, that'd be so cursed. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. It's got more of a touch location kind of thing to it, potentially. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where we got to. Oh, right. So we were building the Deluxe Jeff game yesterday, the jailbreak Jeff game. But we also unlocked a new area called the Assembly Dojo, which I'm going to be honest, I actually peeked into after the stream last night because I wanted to know what it was. I haven't done anything here, but it's a really, really cool way of extending out the lessons. So instead of them being tutorials, they're basically challenges that are based around the sort of programming side of things. So we can see here on Technique 1, the objective is to make one object come to a stop when it touches another. So they give you what you need to achieve, but they don't necessarily go through the steps of how you would do that. They're hoping at this point that you'll have enough knowledge to check it out. Like he says, wow, Scammer did it off stream. Hey, I just looked, okay? I wouldn't actually do anything off stream. Let's give it a go. Let's start with this. Okay, when the game starts, A will approach B. You need to make A come to a stop as soon as it hits B. So let's have a think before we even get in there and see whether I can kind of puzzle out what maybe would be necessary. So it's going to be an in contact trigger, and then I think it will be movement. I think it's going to be just two steps, possibly. Okay, so right now A comes into contact with B but flies past it. So we're going to go into A. We're going to use contact, touch, another object. Oh, look at this. This is child's play compared to what we were doing yesterday. Beautiful. Yeah, easy peasy. I mean, it is the first challenge, so of course it would make it an easier one to... Oh, that was a way too high-res face there at the end, did you see it? Okay, let's have a look at the notes. When you want the base in action on... Hey, let me start again. When you want to base an action on when an object runs into something, set a contact trigger. Yep, that's what we did. With contact, you can make the trigger activate the instant two things collide, but you can also continuously activate the trigger the entire time two things overlap. If you select overlap, the trigger will be continuously activated during the overlap. So that was part of the issue that we ran into yesterday with the reoccurring explosion sound. It was a little bit, you know, it was exacerbated by other things, but it was definitely partly to do with this continuous continuous activation rather than when they touch. In addition to checking for when an object contacts another object, you can also check for when it touches an area on the stage. So when an object reaches the trigger volume. Nice, okay. These are nice and short. Maybe let's try another one. So technique 2, drop like a rock. Make the object fall when the arrow appears. Oh, I just remembered I was going to try something today. I was going to see if I was going to see how ultra low latency mode in YouTube was like, because currently there's quite a significant delay between chat. You know, when I receive chat and when the stream gets out to you guys. And I completely forgot. I'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, after the game starts, an arrow will suddenly appear in the block. Make the block fall as soon as the arrow appears. Let's have a look at the game as it stands currently. Okay, the arrow appears after a few seconds. What have we got so far? We've got on game start, set art to normal, which is the first art here. Then, when a time between 3:1 and 3:5, that's a duration into the game, is hit, I guess the remainder of that statement would be change to art down arrow. So then we want to okay, this one's already a bit of a head scratcher. Let's see what our options are. Here's our trigger types: tap, time, contact, switch, art, win-loss. So I think this is going to be art here, isn't it? So basically we're just keeping an eye out for when the art changes. And then we're going to tell it to travel in a direction. So specific art, we'll choose the down arrow art. And we've already got the go south action in there, so I think this is it done. Oh no, hang on, let's play it first. Beautiful. Easy, another easy one. Look at that face! The idea that that's somehow like our reward as well for successfully completing the challenge. Notes. Okay. When you want to set an action for when a specific art is used, select an art trigger. What that means is that you can detect if art A, B, C, or D is being used at any given time. Bear in mind that it can't detect which cell is currently in use within the art. Yeah, so it can see the kind of the art in the sense that it can see which categorization of it is, you know, the A, B, C, D columns, but it can't see the specific frame within that, which is fine. You can, however, okay, this is going to be good, create a trigger based on when art finishes playing. To set a trigger based on when specific art has finished playing, first set the trigger based on the specific art, then use an AND and detect when the art finishes playing. Okay, so let's read that through again. Trigger based on when the art is finished playing, first set the trigger based on the specific art, and then use AND to detect when it's playing. Okay, yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Lucky in chat says they poured in Wario for this game, but then all the perfect areas fell in a favourite's character they didn't. I actually really appreciate the fact that Wario has a really specific role in this, because he's obviously very much the mascot of the series. But in this one, so I was actually chatting to Harrison today about this, and I kind of think WarioWare D.I.Y might be Wario's redemption arc game. So he's obviously, like, Wario is canonically a dirtbag. Like, he's obsessed with money. He's like stinky and gross, and he's rude to everyone. He is the perfect kind of antithesis to Mario. But in this, he's slowly, you know, over the course of the tutorial, he slowly sort of redeemed himself. He began to understand the value of education. He understands hard work. I mean, he did totally do that thing that was like, oh great, now that you've learnt these things, you can make games for me. But he did make that one comment that was like, wait, people aren't objects, actors aren't objects. He's kind of redeeming himself in some ways. Lucky in chat says, I just want one scene where Waluigi or Mario is just cyberbullies Wario. Hey, if anyone deserves cyberbullying, it's Waluigi. Technique 3. Beep, 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 ding. Make the star appear at the same time as the ding sounds. You'll hear sounds playing as the game progresses. Make the star appear when you hear the ding. Okay, so we've got a sound that's going to play, and presumably we're going to have to change the art, unless it's a separate object. Let's see. So what have we got so far? Yep, 3 beeps and a ding. We only have one object, but we have 2 different sets of art here, normal and star. So at the beginning of the game, set art to normal. Just check to see what else is in there. Absolutely nothing. Set art to normal and locate it at that particular point. So there isn't a sound trigger type, but we know that it sets the sound off at a particular time. Was anybody paying attention to where the beep occurred? Was it 6-1? Have a look. That's my guess. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7th notch out of 9? Oh, hang on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7th notch out of 9. Let's see if I got it right. Too early. So 7-1. I guess. Yeah, there we go. The simple one. I'm impressed with how much detail they got in their mouth. Okay, notes. Time has nothing to do with objects or switches, but measures time passed since the start of the game, and it can be used as a basis for triggers. Since games get faster and faster as you play, we use time counters, 1-1, 1-3, etc., instead of a number of seconds or the like. There are two ways to use time as a trigger. The first is to say, here, and determine an exact point, and the second is to pick a range, where the timing is the point picked randomly from within that range. Since the point within that range is random, it will change every time the game is played. So if you want to add a little bit more variety to when a particular object appears, or moves, or any of the other triggers, you can choose a range. The timing markers are the same as the ones used for dividing sections of music. This is helpful if you want to match events and actions in your game with the music. Nice, let's do one more of these. So we're halfway through this top row, and then we'll go on to continuing our prison escape game mode. Technique 4, touch anywhere 2. Make the circle appear when the stage is tapped. Okay, make the circle appear when the stage is tapped. Okay, this is going to be a tap anywhere trigger, I suppose. So let's begin by taking a look at the game before we do anything. Nothing yet. Okay. So let's look at our objects. There's our circle. Right, that's clever. Okay, so with the circle, there's actually two art states. There's the clear and the circle. So the object will, I guess the AI will show that when the game starts, the object is set to clear art, and it's going to be waiting for us to input that tap command. Yeah, there we go. So set art to clear. Now it's waiting for us to input that trigger, but the action will be change art to circle and play the correct sound effect. Ding ding. So yep, tap anywhere on the stage. Give it a try. If I tap, nice. All right, submit it. Those are fun. They were also really nice and short. They're almost micro tutorials. Okay, notes. A tap trigger can detect not only when an object is tapped, but also when any spot on the stage is tapped. Yeah, we knew that. Remember that anywhere does not mean any specific selected areas. It means any part of the stage that can be tapped. Nice, okay. So, yeah, the Assembly Dojo is cool. I really like that as a continuation of the tutorials. Let's get back to making our game in the Supermatic 2, or 21, right? Supermatic 21. Here it is. Okay, so we'll have a very quick look at the game, but the first thing I want to do is start to really develop the object for the AI that the object for the section of the bars that you have to tap away. Because right now, there's absolutely no way for the player to know that that's the particular area that you need to tap. Let's do a quick play just to have a look at what we've got so far. We've got Jeff behind bars, we've got the command break, and when you tap the center, the placeholder Jeff celebrates. Great. I really love the music for this one. Yeah, so what I was thinking, I was actually thinking about this today, before I went live. I want to add some corrosion to this bar. I think I mentioned it yesterday. And initially I was saying I think it should probably be its own object. But I think what is probably the right thing to do is just to set it as 4 different frames within... 4 different graphics within the same art asset. So if I copy this over here... No. Before I do that, I need to go into this and do the first bit of the corrosion, or the, the weakening of the bars. So what I'm thinking is on the top edge, just something like, what's that, like 4, 5 pixels down on each side. It will narrow in. And then I want to put the outline here. I'm also going to put some orange rust speckled in there. Oops. Yeah, this is kind of working. Just to highlight that something is different about these bars. Okay, yeah. I don't think we need to do it for all 6 locations, like the 3 tops of the bars here and the 3 tops of the bars here. I think what I'll probably do is maybe set one down here on the left and one just slightly higher on the right bar, so it feels a little bit more natural. I also probably actually want to just narrow it in further still here. Yes, yeah, happy with that. Okay, so it was 5 pixels tall here, and it kind of got extended out, didn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 where the bars are cut in a little bit. Oh, and how far down? 3. So 3 pixels in, then 3. So this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this middle one, even further. Great. And then we're going to fill the white squares with orange. There. Is that right? Or am I 1 pixel out? Sorry, I'm just doing some counting. You know what? It's close enough. Whoops. Right. I did that, didn't I? Hmm? What am I doing? Sure. Close enough. Let's go a little bit higher just to differentiate it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, 7. That's what it was. Yeah, that's totally it. Okay, let's go fix this other one now that I realize what I've done. So really I need to shift everything up a little bit. And then three, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bring it down. Okay. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. There's our slightly rusty bars. So now if we go into assembly, we'll be able to see right away. Yeah, this area is distinct from the rest. And I want it. Yeah, so the thing that I was thinking is that perhaps you should tap it 3 times. So there's more than just the single tap, so it should be like then it breaks. Which would require multiple assets. I'm just currently thinking, I don't actually know how to do, you know, after 3 taps. Let me see if looking in the assembly will help me at all. Okay, so my current thinking is that perhaps we need 3 triggers. And 3 separate triggers, I should say, in different AI slots. So the first AI trigger would be when bar is tapped, as we have now. None of these yet. It will just be change to art palette 2, which will be a slightly weakened version of the bars. And then on this next AI slot, we will have when art 2 will that work? Let's kind of imagine. We won't be able to do it yet. So it will say when specific art, you know, it's going to be one that's over here. Yes, yeah, totally. This will work. So it would be while art is set to bars and when tapped. So at this point, it's basically starting the function again. So it's only going to let us tap the second time when the art is set to bars 2, and will only be set to bars 2 when you've tapped the first time. I think that's going to be it. So to prove that theory, I'm going to have to go in and quickly make a new version of the bars. Which will be the weakened bars. So we can copy this over here as our starting point. And to show that the bars are more weakened, I'm just going to continue what I was doing before. Nice, nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. And maybe to emphasize that the bars are breaking further, I'm just going to extend that darkened patch out a little bit. Cool. Okay, so we'll go back to Assembly. And we're going to go into the AI for this. And I'm going to move this right down to the bottom for now. Or at least slot 3. And we're going to kind of ignore it until we get to that point. So we're imagining we're starting at the game. We're going to have it so that when this object is tapped, switch, art, change, bars. Yep, when bars is tapped, change art to bars A. So right now, oh right, yeah, because we've still got the other trigger in play. It'll let me test it. See if I can just kind of freestyle it. So I'm going to make a new one. So when it reaches a specific art, which is this one, and it's tapped, then it will be switch, or it'll be art to the third state, but we don't have a third state in here at the moment. So I'm just going to change that to, you know what, let's just wait. I kind of don't want to, I want to try it out. Let's just change it back to RA. And then let's just delete this action entirely for now. So at the moment it should be that at the beginning of the game the art is set to bars. When bars is tapped, change to bars A. And then when art is set to bars A and bars are tapped, a little bit confusing that they're sharing a name, the object and the different palettes, but I think that's correct. Yep, so that's our second state, and that would be our third state, but I haven't drawn it yet. So that's all looking good. Let's go back. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the art, and we're gonna copy that into the third spot. This time, they are going to be completely broken. Great. Yeah, weirdly streamer mode is on. Lucky in chat just said you should turn on streamer mode for Discord. It's on. I don't know why it's still playing the sound. That was actually what I was just looking at. I don't know why it's playing the sound. If you'll bear with me 1 second, I can just turn off Discord. Oh, there we go. Okay, I found the disable sounds link or toggle in streamer mode. There we go. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion and thanks for waiting. Did you end up checking? Did you end up checking your own Discord to see? There we go, bars 3, so that's when it snapped. We'll go back into assembly now. So when art, specific art, say, add trigger, and tap, this object. So now, it's going to be travel. We set it to go straight, didn't we? From current location in a random direction. And I think I said faster. Add another action, which will be sound effect. And we had... was it computer? Suppose we can have two different sound effects. One for the first 2 times you tap it, and then one for when it's broken. So maybe for the broken we want to go for slice, and then for the other 2 we'll go for a slightly less dramatic sound. Stage effect, confetti, because it's going to be our win condition. Looks good so far. I'm going to go back in and add sounds for the 2. Yeah, probably switch, I think. Both of these 2. Switch. Okay, so we won't be able to win now, but let's have a look at how it's looking. Nice, don't hate that. So we need to... What's left to do? There's some finessing, I think, on the art, but I'll come to that later. We need to establish a win condition, which is going to be done by monitoring going to be monitoring the status of the switch of the bars, and then we also need to reset it so that when the win condition is met, Jeff moves to the center and he switches to his celebration position. Lucky in chat says it would be cool if you could make your own UI for the game with the game. Yeah, I mean, you totally could make a game with a UI. You would just kind of set objects that would be buttons. But if you're saying it would be cool to make elements that sit outside the game screen, that would be incredible. Like you make, you can go as far as to changing these elements here. That would be pretty intense. Let's go into Jeff's AI. Right, we actually need to go into the bars AI and then go here so that we turn the switch on. And that will actually fix, I think, the AI that we already set in Jeff's and the win condition all in one go. Yeah. Beautiful. I think I kind of want to add a screen shake when the bar's tapped. To really give it some spice. Why did I only have to tap twice that time? 1. Has it always been twice? Have I just been imagining that third tap? I guess it will be, right? I've only set up 1 tap No. No. Yes, yeah. Okay, so it would be 4 AIs for 3 taps, because this first one... Am I going insane? AI 1, the trigger is when the bar is tapped, change to bars A. And then for bars A, when the bar is tapped, that's... Wait, is that what you were talking about in chat, Lucky? Are you saying that I set it to the wrong one? Because if you were 100% right, and I completely missed what you were saying. I'm going to assume that was exactly what you were talking about. If so, great spot. I was totally like a whole... I was totally like a whole page behind on these. Wait. No, I was being dumb. I still need an extra one, don't I, if I want 3 taps. Oh boy. Yeah. I just don't have enough. I only have this bar's state, this bar's state, and this one, so of course it's going to be... What am I doing? Let's just add one more. We actually need to... I'm going to copy that here. And I'm going to edit this one just to have like the slitheriest slither left. Like that, barely hanging on. Oh yeah. Okay, let's fix this up. Assembly. So, when bars is tapped, change to A. When bars is A, switch to B. Moving this one down, duplicating this one, editing it to when bars is B. Change art to C. I'm still messing this up, aren't I? Because this is now going to have the broken state. No. It's the naming. It's totally the naming that's throwing me off. It's because we've got bars and then bars A. Let's just give it a try. I feel like I'm truly losing my mind over this. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. Okay, I was just being silly. I think the naming was throwing me off slightly. I was totally second guessing myself. So we haven't actually utilized that last frame yet. We should. Although it flies away so fast, you would never see it. Yeah, I totally could have done that in a better way. I was just being... Cool. Yeah, nice. Okay. So let's draw a celebrating Jeff. I'll be honest, it feels good to have the scripting for this one all done. I can just take it easy now and do the, you know, celebrate our win with this Jeff celebrating his win. I'm gonna be practically a pro at drawing Jeff after this. Let's get even closer. There's one demented looking Jeff right now. Went away with too much eye. Totally is. Not what I meant to do. That was totally his nose, wasn't it, that I got rid of? Okay. Bad, not bad. When I say not bad, I mean truly horrific, but it's a start. So I think for like the third time running, I forgot that Jeff wears gloves. It's a very, very easy change. His head is also very off-center, so let me... Hold in his ears. Okay. I want select rather than copy. It's going to chop a bit of his arm off, but that's okay. Just redraw that and get rid of the floating bit. In fact, I'm going to kind of up here anyway, I suppose. I guess I kind of need to do is legs a bit more tucked. Just trust me on this one, it's making sense in my head. Hey, the frog's in chat. How you doing? It may not look like it, but this is Jeff celebrating his freedom. May look like he's some kind of I don't know, freak of nature at the moment, but he's happy. Trust me. Trust me, he's happy. The expression of intense pain on his face may tell you otherwise, but I have it on good authority that I think part of my issue here may have been the ambition with which I drew like a 5-digited hand. Completely unnecessary challenge for myself. Just leaves us with things like that. Great. Oh, there we go. It's already looking better. Probably don't need quite as much going on here. Doesn't the other sprite of Jeff just have stubby hands? Good question. Most likely he does. Yeah. I have no defense. Freedom gives people hands. It's true. Yeah, let's move on to the legs. I'm starting to work on little details like this that really are the least of his worries right now. Prison's that tough, you'll grow extra digits. You know, I had a vision for these feet, and I've kind of lost it. Maybe, something like this. Yeah, something like that. So let's fill the legs in to give us a little bit of reference. See what we're doing. And the feet. Hands, of course, which I messed up earlier. Okay, he's far from done, but let's just see how off-model he is compared to the other sprite. Yeah, he totally just had, like, Mega Man hands, right? Fine. Let's see it in action. That doesn't look bad, honestly. Yeah, don't hate that. Close. Did something kind of weird for... I think it might have been that. I sort of forget what I did for the skull and crossbones. The jazz hands theory definitely fits with the way that he animates there. At least a pixel wider before. Make it 2. I think it was this color, wasn't it? Okay, looking pretty good. Is there anything I can do here to make the hands slightly less horrific? Totally. I could get rid of that pixel, add a pixel here. He's got too many fingers, which is also adding to the issue. There's 4 there and a thumb. So if I was to do that, and then get the rubber out. And add 1 more pixel here. Not bad. This hand. Good look. What was I? It's kind of got a dog face thing going on here. You see the eye and the mouth. Maybe not. That's a thumb just about. That's 4 fingers about. And I'm kind of scrunched in a little bit, which isn't helping. I can totally move it over, can't I? He's got not centered on this palette. I might just start again with the hand. Not losing much if I do. Okay. I'm gonna use the other one as some sort of reference. Finger. 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 Yeah. Let's say that's better. Cool. I don't love the eyes. I'm gonna fix the eyes. I'm gonna fix eyes. Yeah. Truly exalting now. Okay, maybe I went a little bit overboard. Like a couple pixels. Not that one though. Not that one though. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe now I fix the hair, that won't look too. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Let's play it and see what it's still lacking. I think it's lacking very little. It also doesn't need to be a long game anymore, I don't think. I think part of the reason it was a long game was just because we were going to have an animation where Jeff runs at the end, weren't we? But it's interesting. I think you do specifically, so you have to tap on the exact bar. You know, even though that whole area is treated as an object, it's interesting the transparency doesn't count, which is cool. gonna do one, maybe pain in the ass kind of thing, real quick. What's the smartest way to go about this? So what I was thinking is go in here and I'll pause it. I'll try very hard to pause it like after the win, but once the bar is gone. So here we get those kind of stumpy bits of bar at the top and the bottom that maybe should just have like 1 pixel of break. Or I could just ignore that and call it done. I don't know, I'm gonna go get myself a drink and have a think about it. I think that's probably the wisest combination. Let's leave you with some Dancing Jeff while I go grab a drink. I will only be like 2 minutes at tops. Just gonna add a note so people know. Oh, this is back in 2 minutes. Is it not showing up on stream? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's totally showing up. Just delayed. Okay. All right. Catch you in a minute. I am back. Thanks for waiting. Got myself a a drink. I definitely notice about an hour into these streams, I start to feel the effects of talking so much on my throat. So I'm gonna get a drink and keep it, keep it lubricated. I was desperately trying to think of another word so I wouldn't have to say keep it lubricated, but I just couldn't find a word. I think the Jeff game's done. I think we should be very proud. I think it's great. Not bothered about the bars. If it's bothering me tomorrow, I can always come back and do it. But I think this is finished. I'm gonna call this finished. Yeah, I'm calling it finished. Ship it. White in chat says hydrated. Yes, that is I mean, I even said hydrated and then completely blanked and couldn't find a better word. Trying to remember which of these cartridges we've already used. I don't think we've used this weird one with the dot at the top. What are the dots for? So you can hang it on a coat hanger, perhaps. It's another Jeff game, so let's go red. And I guess we're punching the bars, so let's go for the bar punch graphic. Won't someone help Jeff? There we go. Ship it. Beautiful. Alright. Oh! Just seeing the comic Maker-matic has reminded me, there is one of the comic sets that is just incredible in this. I can't believe they did. I can't believe they got away with it. Okay, new records, not interested right now. Okay. So it's this one. This set of comics. Oh, sorry, I'm still on top screen. Yeah, okay, so we're in the comic section, and there are different artists, and they've all got different themes. This one in particular, Sekaiichi has like 5 comics that I've unlocked so far, and every single one of them is gold and horrific. Check this out. So Sekaiichi's first comic is called Fire Away, and it says, "Kids, don't try this at home. I will attempt to blow fire." Okay. It's incredible. But they honestly kind of get better from there. This one's called Speed Limit. I'm late, I'm late. Shoo. Screech. He ran so fast, his skin flayed off. So just to be clear, these are not like just made by anybody. These are official in the game. Everybody that bought the game got these comics. They are so good. And I truly don't know how they managed to include them. This one's called Look Ghost. Arise, arise. Can you really summon ghosts? I'm getting nothing. It says can't see. We're here. Oh, seance harder. Can't see. Look at all these, like, souls of the damned. I'm gonna go bottom screen only for these comics so you get the full effect. Also, I like this little cheeky little smiling face here. Like what? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna get my boxed copy of the game. Sorry, my mic might sound a little bit weird for a second just as I go and find it. Okay. So I've got it here. Alright, I'm back. I've got it here. This game got a years 7 and up rating. Normally they say on the back what it might have gotten that rating for. But this one doesn't. Let me see if it says anything on the back of the manual. No, okay. So it hasn't said why it got the 7 rating on here, but pretty crazy. Let's keep looking at Sakaichi's comics here. This one's called Style Update. Time for a Change. I've just remembered this one. This one is incredible. What's with the new look? I felt like a change. Good idea. Ah. Where he got that other skin from, unclear. It's not mentioned in this 4-panel comic. Unfortunately, it doesn't go into the deep lore of wherever this other skin came from. He's honestly taking it well. He seems fairly nonplussed. So I don't know whether... So this is the same character that was late, right? And his face flayed off. Is the implication he is some kind of undead ghoul that steals skin, and it just so happened that the current skin that he was wearing flayed off his face? As opposed to he was a living boy whose face fell off. Unclear. Now, there's a new one here that I've never seen before, so we're going to get to enjoy this one together. It's called Sunny Day, and the subtitle is The Dangers of Too Much Sunshine. So already a good start, because it's you know, the dangers of sunshine are very real. Okay, I love this first pane already. Let's see where we go from here. Nice. If I thought it couldn't get any worse, Wyatt in chat says, this is the normal thing in that world. He just leaves his skin. I think that's a fair comment. That seems to be the implication. Although it is terrifying. Then Lucky says, you have to realize that this is in the Mario universe now. So yeah, on top of all of this, these things are occurring in the Mario universe as well. Is it possible for Mario's skin to come off? I think it's a legitimate question that has now been raised by WarioWare D.I.Y. I would say these other ones... We can take a look at the other comics. from my experience, they're not as great as those ones. These are really the standout ones, but let's see. So what's this? This is called Dog, number 1. Pets often look like their owners. I whined to my parents non-stop to get a dog. I want a dog, I want a dog. Eventually I wore down their resistance. Dog, dog, dog. And they got me a dog. But he looked a lot like my dad. Hey Larry. Hmm? He even answered to my dad's name. Okay. Is it his dad? Is it his dad in a dog costume? Who knows? Let's try this next one, which is called Hard Sell, One Man's Treasure. The frog in chat says there is a skeleton skin in Odyssey where you can have Mario's normal head and bony boy body. Yeah, there totally is. I think we've together in between this stream and chat we have confirmed that Mario has a very real risk of his skin separating from his body. But the good news is that he's still able to walk around with with just the bones. And it is further, really kind of firmed up as being the case by that comic in WarioWare D.I.Y. When I smash a cockroach, it turns into 2 cockroaches. And when I do it again, 4 cockroaches. This magical slipper can be yours for the low price of... I didn't ask! Yeah, so as I say, these are the ones that are good. They have nowhere near the level of insanity of the Sekaiichi ones. What's this one? Pedigreed. Fido is a pedigreed, show-quality stretch dog. Okay, I like this one from the start. Wait, is Mario just a dry bones with skin? Is Mario just a dry bones with skin? Lucky in chat says Mario is just a smart skeleton Koopa. Yeah, exactly. White says, new game theory. Mario can swap his skin at will and can live as just a skeleton. Yeah, I think we're really getting down to it. Mario is just a skeleton. The frog says, rich Mario lore being discussed today. Yeah. I should change the name of this stream to the deepest Mario lore. Let's see what the rest of this... Oh my God. The frog now says everyone is a skeleton with skin. Yeah, but typically it stays inside. In this world, typically the skeleton stays inside. It's a big deal if it's not, and apparently in the Mario world it's not a big deal. Fido is a pedigree show quality stretch dog. He stretches very well. Wait here while I'm shopping. No, look, his head is still kind of stretched out. Doesn't bounce back that quickly. What a cute dog. Whoa, his head stretches and his nose. Fido? Eek. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. What examples of stretch animals do we have in the Mario universe? I've got one more of these to check out. Hero number 5. You found a treasure chest. Empty? You found a cardboard box. Also empty. You found an old tissue box. It fits perfectly. You got a shoe. Okay. That was also okay. Yeah, I think these other ones are very hit or miss. Oh man, chat's been going... Chat has been really putting the red string on the pin board while I've been reading that comment. Like he says, Mario melted and left his skin, but in order to fight against Bowser, he went undercover as a human. This explains why he's so chubby and short compared to the humans in the only human city. The frog says the skin and muscles are just the skeleton's exterior. Wait, the game is actually canon, so this is legit. Yeah, I mean, WarioWare's canon, right? And Mario Odyssey, of course, is, I think, it's a mainline game. Let's check out the game blender for a bit. I kind of want to play some more of 9 volts, because I had a bit of a rough start. Look, you can see my high score is only 14 points today, compared to usually close to the 20s. Lucky Ace card says, I looked it up, it's canon. Wait, which bit's canon? I need you to clarify. This one's tough. It's tougher than real Bloom Trip. What? I feel like I was robbed there. Okay, I gotta time this jump. Yeah. I'm down to 2 lives. I'd really like to... make it to 20 this time. I've gotta concentrate. Not great. Not ideal. Great through all of them all. Jump, man! There you go. Mario's cannon. Oh, I sucked him good. This one's so friggin' hard. I guess maybe it's because of the size of the screen compared to the DS, but that one's brutal. Again. Okay, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm confident. I'm focused. Yes! I really like the NES cart shaped question block here. Nice touch. Wait, so what was I supposed to do there? The fish went to every single one of the, it went to all 3. I don't really know what I was meant to do there. Red. Green. Yeah, the minigames, the 9-volt minigames have always been great. I was saying as well how much I appreciate the very deep cuts, you know, like the Wii balance board game there being introduced, which I suppose at the time would have been very fresh, but it's still an odd peripheral to include in your game. Ay. It's a very non-Mario mountain there. Oh wow, chat is really incredible today. Yeah, I definitely subscribe to the idea that like 9-volt. Oh no, no, we can't. I was about to say I'd subscribe to the idea that 9-volt plays. He's playing the games in his collection, right? But he's playing Mario games. Which means there are video games of Mario, but Mario is a real man. I was gonna say human man, but we've established that he is some kind of nightmare skeleton man. We've dug too deep. We're at risk here of really breaking the fabric of this universe. Try some more of Orbulon's games. And then after that, I think we'll go back into the Construction Dojo, or whatever it's called. I wish we had news reporter dogs. $10. Oh, look at that happy cat. Bang bonch. I have to vocalize that one every time to get it right. Garlic. Garlic. Didn't even have to do anything. Red, square, small. That was a peach. Old man. I think I might have to turn my mouse sensitivity up for this. B-A-T. Oh no, this one again. Okay. How do I do this? Not like this, that's for sure. Honestly, this is This is cruel that they put this in. These suck. That's not fair. Maybe somebody out there likes it, but I do not. No! There's totally just like, once you know the order that you need to shift these in, you're sorted. Oh, that was too close for comfort. Newsflash, something's happening. Red, square, big. Meow, meow, meow. I clicked it. I totally clicked it. I think it shows you which one you need to press. So like that rock, paper, scissors one, I think kind of hints to you which one you actually should be pressing. I just freak out every time. Oh no, okay, I need to be faster next time. So I just need to shuffle the orders there. That's not bad, 21. Happy with that. I'm over 20 now with Orbulons. Let's go check out the underground construction place. Do some more of those challenges before we finish for today. Where is it? It's in WarioWare Inc. Okay, this is Technique 5, Victory Confetti. Make it rain confetti when the game is won. Oh, we do this all the time. Come on, what do you take us for? No problem. Okay. The win condition is met when the art changes to... So when both switches are on, do you remember how I made all those noises about how this one was going to be really easy and we do it all the time? The setup for this is not what I was expecting. So are both of them just... Oh. Okay, right. So when the switch is on... Okay, that was actually not set up how I imagined. I kind of want to go back in and really break down what was going on there because it did stump me for a second. So, when the game starts, set the art to normal at its set location, and when a time from between 3-1 to 7-1 is hit, then change the art to circle, play the correct sound effect, the ding, and turn object 1's switch on, which is coincidentally the win condition. Let's just check 2. So same as before. Plus between 3-1 and 7-1, change the art, play the correct sound, and turn switch 2 on. But when switch 1 is on, activate confetti sound. Yeah, I was gonna say, so right now... Oh, yes, because in here it's looking for both switches. I was gonna say, right now, if one came on, we would win, but, no, it's monitoring both. Okay, nice. Yeah, that was slightly different. That was a different setup to what I was imagining. Yeah, I forgot about the big face. Oh no! Right, because we need both, don't we? Right, it's win-loss. Okay. When game is won, activate confetti. Wow. Got me twice. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Totally that one. Come on. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Notes. Win-loss triggers have no connection to an object or switches. They are based simply on whether or not the game has been won or lost. So yeah, we could have put that on object 1 or 2, but in this tutorial we're specifically asking for object 2. But remember that there's a big difference between win and has been won, not yet lost. The same goes for loss. Win and loss represent the exact moment when the game is won or lost, but has been blank or not yet blank represents a continuous trigger. If you don't want the game to register taps after winning or losing, win-loss triggers are very useful. Nice. Technique 6. Third, make the stage shake when the object hits the ground. Now, I'm very carefully not going to say easy. We know, we do this all the time, blah 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 blah, because it might catch me out again. It looks like it's pretty easy. And that looks good. Yeah, okay. There are 4 different types of stage effect you can use: flash, shake, confetti, and freeze. The best way to see how those effects work is to just try them out for yourself. Freeze, however, is different than all the others in that once it's used, all objects stop moving and don't respond to AI. Nice. Technique 7. Swap magic. Swap the 2 objects' locations instantaneously. What happens right off the bat? Absolutely nothing. Doesn't have a win condition set, so it'll be when I tap this, we want them to change. So go into A. When switch turns on, travel, swap with B. Notes. Within the travel category of actions, there are a variety of options. So what have we used so far? We've used target 1, used the go straight, and we've used roam. I think we use both go straight and roam in the Jeff puzzle, and we use target in the asteroid. Okay. The one we used here was swap, which just makes 2 objects instantly trade places. There are some other travel types that have more complicated rules, but we'll explain those later. Okay, let's do Technique 8. This one's called All or Nothing. Require that all objects be tapped to win the game. This game cannot be won unless all 3 of the squares are tapped. All 3, got it? All 3. I remember. 2 of the squares, no, all 3. So let's see what happens currently. Nada. We're probably just going to have to play around with win conditions here. Go in and check the objects to see. So when 1 is tapped, then switch on. I'm guessing they've done this for all of them, but let's just double check. That's also on. And on. Great. So we're going to monitor for when the switches of all 3 are on. Switch on. But we're going to add to that condition that when switch 2 is on, or box 2's switch is on, and same again with 3. I think that's good. Give it a try. Nice. What's chat saying? The frog says, if everything that happens in Mario games is canon, then what are the credits? Then White says, God. Now, I'm not sure if that was his exclamation or his answer, but then he goes on to clarify, it's all of the gods taking credit. The frog is then asked, do you think the Mario characters are aware of the changing save files, etc.? From their perspective, is it randomly changing time around? I would guess they've got to be oblivious to that, right? Surely, because otherwise things would get very crazy very quick. It'd be like if there was a save file of me that was, I don't know, 2 years in the future. The me on this save file wouldn't know that. Correct. Creating win conditions is very simple. The only thing that you can set as a win condition is to check whether a given object switch is on or off. So there's not a lot to think about. However, if you need to monitor 2 or more switches, things get a little more complicated. You can set condition 1 through 6, but you can monitor up to 6 switch states within each of these. Yeah, so we got a lot of different switch states within each condition. But remember that multiple switch states within one win condition work totally different from multiple switch states being set to different conditions. So I think when we were doing that tutorial with Penny, she was basically just saying all conditions, all switch states within one condition must be met to win is different, that's the top one here, is different from condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, because then any of those could be met and the game would be won. Setting multiple switch states within one win condition means that all of those switch states must occur to win. Setting them to separate win conditions means that only one of these switch states must occur to win. This is a very important point, so try to remember. Yeah. Wow, we've got a whole new row of got a whole nother row of techniques here. All right, let's dip our toes in. Let's do one of these tougher ones. This was called Roll Down the Hill. Make the ball roll when it reaches the bottom. When the game starts, a ball will roll down the slope. Can you make it so that the ball keeps rolling when it hits the ground? Ah, okay. So let's see what it does. When it hits the ground, does that mean the bottom of the play area? We've got the ball. What's it say? I. Okay, so the hill is actually just a background. It's not an object. And the current action set is go southeast between 1, 1 and 2, 1. So I guess we want here trigger that is based on time. Exactly. 2, 2. Go east. Is that gonna be right? Oh no, okay. So instead of doing it based on time, should we be doing it based on location? Unless, am I getting the perspective wrong? Is it only meant to go down there? I kind of took that as being a slope and this being the floor. I'm going to go with that. I think that's probably what they're going for here. So instead of time, I should probably do contact, touch, location, somewhere here. Is that going to be enough to trigger it? Oops. Yeah, I just need to edit the area, have it come out a little bit too early. Just kind of want it there on that last pixel before the bottom, I suppose. Nice, there we go. I think that's what they're asking for. Great. Okay, so in addition to using contact triggers with 2 objects, you can also detect when an object is contacted in an area of the stage. When setting the area with the stylus, you can hold down L or R to place it more precisely. Oh, great. Okay, so we can use L or R to add a grid to the play area. Nice. Okay. I think that's probably going to do us. Let's just have one little play of our games. Oh, so what I did was I moved. So D.I.Y page 1 is just our like completely fresh games, and D.I.Y 2 is the tutorial games that we don't really care about. Wait. What did I do there? I again got distracted by chat. In a good way. At some point, I should probably revamp this one. Missed that one. I love that one. I love that game. Great. Okay. I'm having so much fun playing through this, but I should stop here. Thank you very much for everybody that's joined, and for all of the great Mario lore discussion that's happened in chat. I'm just kind of reading through those last few messages. Jeff is omnipresent, Jeff is non-canon. Hard disagree. But he's canon in Mario. Okay, yeah, actually, I agree again. I don't normally ask for this kind of stuff, but if everyone could give the stream a like, it does help very, very much. If you've enjoyed this at all, or even half as much as I have hanging out here, I would really appreciate that you do give it a like. I'm gonna carry on playing through more WarioWare D.I.Y. I think tomorrow we should start on a brand new game. We've probably got another one of the main kind of the inbuilt games characters to unlock, and we've definitely got some more of those challenges down in the dojo to do. Okay, cool. Have a good rest of the evening. I hope tomorrow goes great. I hope you'll be around to join us. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.